Hi there, my name is Payne. Welcome to my kitchen, and today I'm going to be showing you a recipe for buckwheat pancakes. So here are the ingredients for the buckwheat pancakes. As you can see, I've already weighed out mine and prepared them. So let me talk you through them. In this first bowl, I've got 150 grams of organic buckwheat flour. Now you can get this in health stores or in major supermarkets. Buckwheat is excellent if you're on a gluten-free diet or reducing gluten in your diet. It's actually a seed, not a grain. I don't know if you knew that. Also, it's great if you're varying the carbs that you have in your diet. So that's my buckwheat flour. In my jug here, I have 300 millilitres of milk. You could use dairy milk if you like. I've chosen today to use organic rice milk, or you could use any other non-dairy milk. In this bowl, I've beaten until they're frothy 2 organic eggs. In this little bowl here, I hope you can see that, I've got 2 teaspoons of baking powder. You could choose to use gluten-free baking powder or organic. I've also got 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. And in this bowl, I've got 50 grams of ground seeds. So I ground these in an old coffee grinder myself, but you can buy them already ground in health stores or supermarkets. Just a word about seeds. They're really full of good fats, which a Western diet often lacks. If you choose to use flax seeds in your mix, they're full of phytoestrogens, which are hormone balancing compounds, so are really good for women to include in their diet. And you'll also need some oil for cooking. So I've got some organic olive oil here, but you could also use coconut oil or something else. The recipe is really easy to make. Basically, we're going to whip up or whiz up all the ingredients that I've just shown you. And you can easily do that by hand or in any kind of hand blender. I just wanted to show you my kitchen BFF. This is my blender and it's a Froothie Optimum 9400. And I use it for batters and smoothies and nut butters and all kinds of things. So I'm going to use this to make my pancake batter. So as I said, I'm going to use my blender, so I'm just going to put all my ingredients in here now. Flip on the lid. And let's go. So after a couple of minutes in the Froothie, this is my batter. So you can see it's a nice runny consistency, but it's quite thick. And this is now ready to be cooked. So here I am at my gas hob, and I've heated about a teaspoon of my organic olive oil on my cast iron skillet. I like to use a cast iron skillet because I prefer not to use kind of non-stick pans, but you can choose what you'd like to use. And basically it's hot now, so I'm going to spoon about a tablespoon, a couple of tablespoons for each pancake onto my skillet. And allow them to cook. Be very careful that your pan isn't too hot or they might burn. Just keep an eye on them as they're cooking. And what you'll notice is that little air bubbles will start to appear on the surface of your pancake. This means they're cooking. Just let's give them a minute. It'll probably take a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes each side, but do keep an eye on them. So your pancakes are ready when they're nicely browned on both sides and they're cooked through. Now you can obviously just cook one portion for yourself and enjoy it now. You could go and use the whole batter and cook them for your friends and family. Or you could go and use the whole batter and then you can freeze these pancakes and then warm them up in a toaster or under a grill. So you can have a pancake breakfast any day of the week, no matter how busy you are. So as you can see, this is a Kathy-sized portion today. So I usually have 2 or 3 pancakes for myself for breakfast or brunch or something like that. But if you're a hungrier person, obviously you could have more. And the fun is playing with the toppings. So today I've chosen to have strawberries, fresh strawberries, coconut shards, walnuts, and I've also got a rather decadent chocolate sauce because I believe in moderation in all things and living well 80% of the time. But you could also have different nuts and seeds, different fruits, natural sweeteners like raw honey or maple syrup. The world's your oyster. You can really have what you like, but I'm having my chocolate sauce. I'm going to tuck in now. At the risk of going all Nigella, they are delicious and really indulgent. So there we have it, my recipe for buckwheat pancakes. Nom nom nom, these are really good. And I'd love you to have a go at making the recipe because it's really easy. You know, even kitchen dodgers could make these relatively easily. And if you want to post a picture of them to my Facebook wall or tweet me about them or send me an email about how good yous are, then I'd love to hear from you. Bye for now.